What's up, guys? This is the Honest Outlaw here, and today we're going to be doing another Gauntlet reliability test. Very similar to the Military Arms channel. If you haven't seen his test yet, please check it out. But today we're going to be doing the very much requested and brand new CZ P10c. This is probably the most requested gun, not only lately, but I've ever had for this test. So we figured we'd do it, and we figured we'd do it right. Responded to a couple complaints about the previous ones. We've thickened up the mud. We have changed to a much finer grit sand, so if we see some more reliability problems, that could be a factor. We changed to a little bit different dirt as well, but we are also still using American Eagle 124 grain. Reason for that being is because I think American Eagle is one of the most popular, and it's pretty good ammunition for the price that it is. Also, 124 grain should be hot enough to chamber the slide at all times. It's NATO spec. That should be what the gun was made for, so it'll give the gun no excuses in the actual test. So again, I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but what we'll do is we'll put the gun into the water for 10 rounds. We'll take it out, we'll put it in the dirt for 10 rounds, take it out, put it in the sand for 10 rounds, take it out, put it in the mud for 10 rounds. I'm not gonna wash it in between like the Military Arms channel does. I'm simply just doing the Gauntlet test. So we'll probably run 80 rounds of ammunition at the end. If it's still alive, I'll probably put a little bit of all of the elements on there to see if I can kill this thing. I have it lubed up with some CLP, and I think I put some Slip 2000 on it. One con of a brand new gun is that I only have 2 magazines. Load them at 10 rounds apiece. The reason for that is that even though the CZ-P07 mags fit and function incredibly well in this pistol, at least as far as I'm aware right now, I've shot about 500 rounds through it with those mags and it worked perfectly, I still don't want to give this gun any excuses for the test, so I'm only going to be using the 2 factory mags that were shipped to me with this firearm. Without further ado, let's get it dirty. Okay, and one good thing to know before we keep going is if the slide doesn't lock back, that is not a malfunction of the gun. I have really big hands, as you see here, and I have a really bad tendency to ride my thumb on the slide release, which makes the gun not lock back. I'll try to avoid that throughout the test, but if it happens, I'll let you know. Next thing we'll do here is the dirt. People say I don't push it in far enough, so let's push it in. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Clear?
Gotta reload mags?
Yep. Alright, so now we got our mags loaded back up, and we'll do the sand test. And you guys said we didn't push it in there far enough, so I don't know how to push it in there. Cover it up a little bit too. Can't get the mag out. There we go. I see that's going to be a problem. Alright. Now for the dirt test.
What about the
mud test, right? Oh. Yeah, we'll just set it in the sand while we wait. You ready?
That's really gross.
My beautiful CZ P10. My brand new CZ P10, and this is what I do to it. Clear? 0 malfunctions so far.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's good. It's what I expected though, honestly. I'd actually be a little upset if this was a huge failure, considering this was like my #1 on my top 5 like best guns of this year. If this totally sucked, I'd kind of look a little silly.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Back in the dirt. Bingo. Okay, load some more mags. I should probably get my hand. You ready?
It needs to go on the sand.
Yep. One malfunction. Killed the trigger.
The sand.
Yeah. Nothing. It's dead.
Damn.
Function check real quick, see if it works now. Works in that. Try the sand again. You want to get a picture of it, make sure they know? Or I don't know if you can see that. No, it doesn't like the sand. Doesn't like the sand.
Second time.
Oh boy.
Is it real bad?
It's a real good idea to put a crossbolt ambi magazine release on this gun, because I can name so many guns that works on. God forbid you put a paddle release that's been proven throughout history to work correctly. Oh fuck. I can't get the mag out. I think this test is done.
Oh man.
You're still recording, right?
Yep.
Here we go. Now we'll leave you sitting there. Load one last set of mags here real quick. Then we'll go for the mud test.
Okay.
Slide release no longer works, neither does the magazine release. Oh. Earplug.
That's super goopy.
Bonsai.
You're so dumb.
Channel my Jerry Michalek. Well, that worked. Now we'll see if we can water it off a little bit and we'll function check it because we got a full mag anyway. Pretty good, considering we're at 75 yards. That's a 2/3 IPSC target. But anyway, all right, so had a second to collect myself, put my hat back on, take that face shield off. I know it looks good on me, but I figured I'd switch off a little bit. And what do I think of the CZ P10 so far? Well, I can tell you without giving you my full review, which will come later this week probably, that I've shot quite a few rounds through this without any issues so far, until now. And now I have to admit, and a lot of people talk crap when these guns fail this test, but this test is kind of designed to make guns fail. You have to remember, I haven't had a single gun go through this test without a failure. And I don't remember too many that went through the military arms channel without a failure either. But it doesn't really bother me too much that it failed, considering it went through water, dirt, sand, and mud, then water, dirt, and then failed on the sand finally. And then after that, once we cleaned it off, it still went through the mud. And then after that, when we cleaned it off again, it function checked flawlessly. And I even got a few hits at 75 yards here, which shows no diminishing accuracy as well. Definitely diminishing my accuracy with the mud all over the shield, but no diminishing accuracy as far as the CZ P10c goes. So what do I think of it so far? I think the reliability is acceptable. I think it's on par with, we had some failures with the Glock 17. I think it's on par with the Glock, but I have seen slightly more reliable guns than this in this test. But then again, this is only one test with only one gun. That's another thing you guys have to remember, is that I might run this through this test after I clean this off and it might work flawlessly. I might use a different CZ P10 and it might work flawlessly. It isn't absolutely perfect, but it is an idea of what you can expect with the reliability of the new CZ P10. Alright guys, I hope you like this video. I hope you like some of the changes that we made to the test to make it a little bit more like the military arms channel and to make it a little bit more consistent to what you would find in real world situations, I guess. You know, if you run into some play sand, if you're getting in a gunfight in a playground or something, you know what to expect, right? But this has been the Honest Outlaw here. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Please help out your local homeless shelters and remember to recycle. And also remember that if you would like to help out a local homeless shelter in Iowa, I usually leave a link in the description of this video. Check you later. The struggle is real already. I'm already dropping ammo and... Oh, yeah.